Hello everyone, welcome back to another amazing video. In this video, we are going to see a simple technique with which you can VLOOKUP the picture or you can look up the pictures. That's right. You might have already used the VLOOKUP function. What the VLOOKUP function does is, let's say you have created a list. This is a list of categories and let's say I selected Audacity. Now from the Audacity, let's say that this is Audacity and you want to pick the course link. So what you will do is just apply simple VLOOKUP in that case and link it to the other sheet and you will get the details on that particular cell. But what if you want to extract the picture from that cell? Here we will use a simple and amazing technique. So watch this video till the end and follow each of the step one by one as you go through the video. So whatever step I have explained, just stop the video at that point and just follow that. Otherwise you won't be able to get this. So guys, let's start today's topic. So first of all, guys, if you want to generate a list of topics, what we can do here is, let me just clear this. I'll just go to the data validation and just change it to any value. And we don't have list now. Now what we will do is just select the list. This is the list and just select the first cell and press Ctrl Shift and down. But if you want to continue the list, for example, if I add something to the list later, it will not add to the list if we define the list like this. So instead what we can do is just select the whole column and name it as any list. In that case, let me just delete this list 2 because it has already been feeded. So let's just delete this and we will give the same name because it is used in other formulas as well. So just choose the column and just choose the list name, hit enter, and just make sure that the list name is properly feeded here. Okay, after that, just go to the main sheet and here you want to apply the link of that drop down, right? So you want to create the drop down kind of list details. So what you have to do is just go to the data and just go to the data validation. And from here, just choose the list and where it says source, we don't have to go manually to the list and select now because we have the name of the list. What is this? List 2. Just write the source equals to list 2 like this. And we are good to go. As you can see, the list is here. Now I want to attach a picture here, right? So for attaching the picture, you must create a named range here. Now what is named range? It is simply like a bunch of cell or a particular single cell where you give the name of it, just like we did for the list. But you can also do this for a single cell as well. So here on this particular cell where we want to extract the data or extract the picture, in fact. So what we will do is just go to the formulas and click on define name. Now as you can see that because this cell was selected, it is referring to this cell which is D2. So that is perfect. On the main sheet, we have the main sheet here and cell is number is D2. That is perfect. Just name the cell now. What is this called? This is picture, let's say, and click on OK. Now just make sure again that let's say I have selected some other cell. Whenever I select this from the name manager, just select the picture. It should refer to this particular cell. Only then we will be sure that it is properly saved. Now that it is entered, I just showed you the simple technique. Now we will edit this and apply a formula to it. Now, whenever you want to edit an existing name, what you will do is just go to the name manager and select the picture and click on edit. And then it will refer it again to this cell. But now this time we will just remove this and we will apply a formula to it. We will write here index. Let me just zoom it a little bit. We have applied index. Now what is the purpose of index and match? It is just like VLOOKUP, but it can take the data from any range. VLOOKUP just looks the data towards right, while the index match can extract the data from anywhere. So this time, this index match is suitable for that. So in this case, first of all, we will write index here. Just open the bracket and then we will go to that list and that particular column which has all the pictures. So this column has all the pictures, right? So either we can select the whole column or we can select the individual list. So let's try selecting the individual list, and then we will select the whole column as well. So let's say up till this particular point, I've selected the data. Make sure that it is showing the $sign with each single character. That means row number and column address as well. So this is the combination, basically fixed and relative references. Very important concept in Excel. So if you want to learn more about this, you can join our complete course from the link of this video. All right, let's continue. After that, just put a comma sign. Now make sure that if you're using the data from the other page or other sheet, it should show you the sheet reference as well. Now, since we have to go back to the original sheet, that is main sheet, we have to put a comma sign and then move to the main sheet. Otherwise it will change the reference of this one as well. So let's go to the main sheet now. As we can see that we have the new reference attached here, but in fact we will use the match function here. Now we will use the match function. Just open the bracket here. Now in the match function, we have to give a lookup value first. So let's choose the main sheet. It will give you the reference, and then just choose the lookup value. We have to extract a picture according to the category mentioned. So this is the lookup value. It will search for Audacity and it will take the relevant picture of Audacity. So just choose this one, and then we will put a comma sign, and now it will require you to mention all the categories that is mentioned. Now just remember that if you have selected the category not by the complete column but by just single rows, you have to do the same for the list as well. So let's say the list was starting from this point, right? So let's choose it manually for it as well up till this point. And now just put a comma sign and put 0 for exact match. Now just close the bracket of the match function first and then for the index function. So just close the double brackets and then click OK. And here is our formula. Just close this. But now as you can see that still it's not showing anything here. Now what we'll do is just go to the list here and just go to the top where your first picture is there. And we have to select a cell that contains this picture. Just remember guys, you don't have to select the picture. You have to select a cell like I did here. Now just copy this and just go to the main sheet where you want to attach this picture. Just right click on that and just go to the paste special. Just don't simply paste this. Go to the paste special and click on link picture here. Now it will show you this picture, but you have to resize this again. Something like this. Now if I change something here, it will not change anything here. That's because we haven't linked it properly. And that's because we need some additional settings. Now just click on the picture and as you can see that it refers to the list. Instead, we will just remove this, keep an equal to sign. And now we will give the name range of the picture here. Hit enter. Now just make sure that it is set to picture here. And now our work is done. Just change the category and you will see the picture is changing with that. How cool is this? So just imagine the power of it. So that's it guys, just try it by yourself and I'll see you in the next one.